San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria met with Governor Gavin Newsom in Sacramento today to talk about the money he's withholding from San Diego to help fight the homelessness crisis.
The mayor says he is committed to hitting new, clearly defined goals when it comes to dealing with the epidemic. Our political reporter Morgan Reiner is live with details on today's meeting. Morgan.
The governor said it went beyond well, that many of the cities did agree to include what the governor's team considers best practices moving forward. Although some local leaders disagree on whether withholding the funds was the best way to get to this agreement.
Governor Gavin Newsom had an agenda walking into Friday afternoon's meeting: get all 75 applicants he's withholding money from to agree to what his team believes will help better solve the homeless crisis.
I'm pleased that everybody was sincere in their not only desire to be here today and present, but to commit to a higher ambition.
Some of the best practices include utilizing available land for supportive housing. He said about a quarter have agreed so far. I'm
grateful that over, I think we're 24 or so folks have signed up to commit formally.
The decisions are due in 2 weeks. Sacramento Mayor Darrell Steinberg is on board.
I think we're all on the same page. He wants to see more aggressive numbers, and we're going to provide that.
He understands why the governor made the decision to withhold the $1 billion.
I want to defend the governor here. Part of the job of a chief executive is to provoke disruption.
San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria told me they could have had this meeting without withholding funds.
But to the extent that this caught many of us by surprise, that really can't be the way things operate going forward.
He had to run to the airport right after this meeting, but told me before it started that he wants something from the governor in return.
Hear the governor loud and clear. He wants higher targets for reductions. I'm game to do that. In reverse, we have an expectation that the state make these funds permanent and ongoing.
So I brought that to the governor.
We've committed unprecedented resources every single year. So they know my commitment and my resolve. I'm not looking to turn my back in the second term on the cities and counties. Now, finding new dedicated money as we enter into what could be a recession with the headwinds, one has to be sober about that.
The 75 applicants have until the 29th to formally agree to the governor's best practices. If they agreed before that, they could see the money start flowing as soon as this Monday. Now, in a very common move of his, the governor brought national politics into this, telling reporters after the meeting that the meeting that took place upstairs was nothing like what a cabinet meeting would have been with Donald Trump, where everyone's talking about how good of a job they did. Instead, he said that the mayors and city leaders here did a great job talking about their own failures and how they could do better.